What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $908 billion stimulus update and $10,000 EIDL grant. It is hump day, December the 2nd, 2020, and yours truly is definitely under the weather. I need you to do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up, hashtag EIDL with your comments below. If you're new to this channel and you'd like me, once I get better and we've got a story to tell, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just got out of a very long, hot shower. I need some love and support. The last 4 or 5 days have been an absolute nightmare for me. I'll tell you that story briefly. Then I'm going to pin in the top comment the $908 billion stimulus plan, which does have $288 billion for small business, including EIDL. That'll be pinned in the top comment. But let me tell you what's happened to yours truly. And again, show me some love and support. I need it. I need a hug. I need a kiss. I need a virtual chicken soup. I need something, folks, because I've been big time under the weather. So I had a very happy Thanksgiving. It was amazing. It was my sister, my 19-year-old niece, my 15-year-old nephew, and her boyfriend. I am a single man, so we had 5 people over at her house. All of us have been tested. We wore masks for, a good chunk of the evening, sat far apart when we watched the Dallas Cowboys lose once again. What's new there, right? But next day on Friday, Black Friday, it was almost 75 degrees here in Atlanta. And I made the stupid mistake of taking a long walk in a misty rain. And I started to get a scratchy throat. And I haven't had anything so much as a scratchy throat since you-know-what began to lock this country down in March. So I got a little paranoid. And just to be extra safe, I haven't left this house other than go to the grocery store twice and open it for the Amazon Prime guy in 6 days. And I'm going to stay for 10 until Sunday or Monday just to be safe in case I have the you-know-what. Now, I got tested over the weekend. It was negative. But last night and the night before in particular, I was in rough shape. I didn't lose my sense of smell. I can still taste everything. So those are 2 symptoms if you have it. And again, please don't say it in the comments. YouTube is censoring videos big time that talk about it. So give me your love and support. Tell me how to get better, because I need, I'm doing all the usual. Vitamin C, echinacea, garlic, monolaurin, vitamin D. Chicken soup, the whole 9 yards. And I'm feeling better today, although I feel better than I sound. So just to be safe, I went and got tested. It came back negative on Monday. And I've made a decision to stay in my house until Sunday or Monday. And before I go out into the world and engage with other folks, I'll get tested again. So I don't think it's you-know-what. It feels like a nasty cold or a mild flu. I never got a fever above 98 and change, so it was maybe 2 or 3 tenths of a point. No big deal. I can still smell, I can still feel, but I was hot, I was achy, and I had some upper respiratory congestion, which you can still hear a bit of right now. So I'm feeling much, much better. And you, as I wipe the sweat off my brow, you should be feeling better. I will pin this in the top comment, the article. Coronavirus stimulus. Lawmakers unveil $908 billion bipartisan relief proposal. And if you scroll down midway through the article, you will see the COVID emergency relief framework. It talks about state and local governments, additional unemployment benefits of $180 billion, vaccine development and distribution, student loans, education, childcare, broadband, and where do I see? Support for small business, including Paycheck Protection Program, PPP, EIDL restaurants, stages, and deductibility. Ladies and gentlemen, I am as terrible as I feel right now. I'm going to gloat a little bit. If you watched my last video, what did I tell Congress to do? I said issue $1 trillion stimulus, didn't I? And I've also told you for over 4 months now, I send a copy of every single one of my videos to every senator, congressman, governor, radio, and TV station in this country. And about 1/3 of them open my stuff on a regular basis. It's one reason why we've got almost 45,000 subscribers in the last 7 months. I am not the only one responsible for this. But if you think about what happened with S4227 in July, it sounds like I wrote the bill. And 3 days after I said in the last video, remember what I said? Go watch it. Give us $1 trillion minus all the pork. Get the bill done by Thursday or Friday of this week. Sign it into law within 10 days and get you the money by December the 20th. And even the hawks like Mitt Romney, Rand Paul, they're on board. So what I'm hearing is this, and there are no guarantees. There's going to be 2 stimulus packages. Again, I don't often get a chance to talk to the senator or the congressman, him or herself, although I have many, many times, but I talk to their staff. And the general consensus right now is there's going to be this 900 and change to keep it under $1 trillion bill that they're going to try to pass before Christmas. And then in early to late February, when you know who probably steps into office on the 20th of January, there's going to be another stimulus bill. And I'm hearing they're going to extend the unemployment benefits at minimum through March and probably May, when they estimate that most of Americans that want the vaccine will be able to get it. So I'm hearing the goal is Memorial Weekend, July the 4th, is when we party like it's 1999. So we're going to need a second bridge. And what I'm also hearing, and again, this is no guarantee, but you must admit, they often come out with almost exactly what I and other channels have been telling them to do for the last several months. But what I'm hearing is a second bill. There may be another stimulus check if it's not put in this one for December. Could be $1,200 to as high as $2,000, again, probably early to mid-February. They also want to do an infrastructure deal, somewhere around $1 trillion. So if they do 900, it's going to be $1.5 to $2 trillion, about what Mnuchin offered Pelosi before she turned it down prior to the election. And what they're probably going to do is they're going to give some relief to the states, right? A lot of states, most of them Democrat, it's just the way it is, Illinois, New York, California, etc. They've been mismanaged for decades. They have unfunded liabilities. And the virus really put them behind the 8 ball. So what they may do is say, okay, California, we'll give you $50 to $100 billion, but you've got to rebuild the roads, bridges, airports into something that you see in Dubai. And you can take 30 to 40 billion as an example to supply the pension fund that was hurt as a result of a drop in revenue related to you know what. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm struggling through this. Can you give me a big thumbs up? We're close. We're really close. I don't feel so good. I could probably cry at a drop of a hat. But this is it. There is going to be, and I encourage you to read this in the pinned comment, $288 billion for what I mentioned earlier. There's already $125 billion of EIDL loan money that's still unspent, $135 billion of PPP that's unspent. I'm hearing this is net new funds because Secretary Mnuchin found about $400 billion from various pockets, along with the Federal Reserve, that they didn't spend over the last 6 months. So I have to believe, given that we do have $125 billion, and at the rate they're going of only $20 billion a month, that's another 6 months of EIDL loan money that you can get right now if you have a credit score north of 570. So I have to believe, and again, I encourage you to read it. It's black and white. When they say EIDL, this is the $10,000 grant or the balance thereof. So please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL, but more importantly, send me some love and support. How do you get over a bad cold? And again, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm in self-isolation for at least 10 days. I don't think it's you know what. If I start to feel worse, I'll probably go to the hospital, but I'm feeling better today than I did yesterday and the day prior. So until next time, I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching.